This fella called swine, you throw anything out there, he eat it up. And the nastier it is, the more he loves it. You see the swine just with his snout, rooting out filth. And some of you, unfortunately, are like that. Your nose is like a pig's snout. You don't want to hear nothing decent about people with your nasty nose. You're always rooting around in the filth to see if you can find something nasty on your sister, on your brother, so you can run your damn mouth about it. You have become like swine. What I'm doing is holding up a mirror. Take a good look in it, huh? If you see yourself, then go on and correct yourself. Some of you are so low down and dirty, you don't want to hear nothing good about one another. Whatever dirt you want to hear on somebody, tell me about that. So you become a slanderer, a defamer, a gossiper. You don't know whether what you're saying is the truth or a lie, but what the hell, is funky and I like it, I'm going to tell it anyway. Except when somebody find out some crap about you. Now you want everybody to keep that quiet. But in this world, you reap what you sow. And if that's the way you do one another, your turn is coming up. See how you like it. Now, here's the good meaning. The human being has two natures. One that is horizontal, which allows you to walk like the lower animals with your tongue lolled out like a dog. These are human beings who take their low desires and make them a god beside Allah. Most of us are living on the animalistic plane of development. We have never gotten yet to the upright nature. The Holy Quran says, set your face for religion, being upright, the nature made by Allah in which He has created man. This is your nature, to walk upright. You come laying down, then you learn how to crawl, but then you find something strong and you pull up and you grow in uprightness. And this is what separates you from the lower forms of life. It's uprightness. Respite me till the day when they are raised. I'll be back down in a minute. When you raise something, you cause it to move upward or to a higher position. You lift it. You set it upright. You make it erect. You cause it to arise, to appear, to exist, to awaken as if from death. Now, if Satan says Give me a respite, delay my judgment until the day when they are raised. And Satan represents death. And all death, people that are dead, are in a horizontal position. Isn't that right? When people die, they don't die up. They fall down. Say, he fell dead. And when you see them lying in repose, they're lying horizontal. Well, beloved family, since the enemy of God has been ruling, and this is his world, humanity doesn't live upright. Humanity lives on a horizontal plane. We walk like animals. What I mean is we prey on one another. We are like snakes. Our tongues don't speak truth. We are liars and deceivers like the pale-skinned man that came to the Native Americans, and he called them forked tongue because their word meant nothing. Their treaties mean nothing. They promised us 40 acres and a mule. It meant nothing. They made treaty after treaty with the Native American. It means nothing. Because if you don't have the power to make them do what they promise, then their promise means nothing. So when the Mahdi comes, he's a man. He breaks the cross. He kills your appetite for filth. I went out one night. Eddie Murphy had come to our home in Phoenix, and we had dinner together. And he said, "Minister, would you want to come to our show?" My son was trying to sit. Because evidently he had seen it before, you know. He's trying to protect his dad, you know. But I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll be glad to go." So I went. Arena filled, about 14,000 people. And Eddie was really funny. The more raunchy he got, I watched the audience. Because I wasn't paying him any attention, I'm paying the people attention. I saw it look like decent women sitting up in there. Come all dressed up nice, you know. And the more low down he got, the heartier was their laugh. I was at the farm the other day, and they brought me a movie, The Kings of Comedy. And I said, well, I need a laugh, you know what I mean? So I put it on in our little theater. And I heard my grandson in the back just laughing, you know. And after it was over, I said, "Son," I said, "Do they really talk like that out in the street?" He said, "Dad, Grandpa," he said, "that's nothing compared to the way they really talk." Come on. Right. I was turning my TV, and I saw the whistle in the train. Soul Train, yeah. I said, wait a minute, let me see what the young people are into. My mouth fell down on my knees. And my daughter said, oh, Daddy, that's decent compared to... I said, what? She said, this was decent. I happened to turn the dial again. It was a hip-hop awards. Huh? I said, well, let me see what our young people are doing here. When I saw that, I started to pray. I said, Father, I said, ain't no use in me kidding myself. I'm wasting my time. Get me the hell up out of here. Now, listen, man, this is no joke now. Because when the servant of God gets tired of you, then Allah begins to do what needs to be done to make you do what is right. You're not going to do right just because somebody tell you what right is. You already know what right is. But it's going to take God whooping your behind. And so I'm getting you off my chest. This next year, I'm going all out to spread the word, and I'm through. You're not going to hear my voice. You're going to hear the trumpet that is after this trumpet. I feel sorry for you for what God is going to put on you. Because you are his people, he loves you, but he's going to whoop the hell out of you until you recognize that he wants you to straighten up your life, and you can't go on being the type of fool that you are and think that God is going to overlook that. Let me tell you, when you kill a black man, that's some serious stuff, brother. Because God came to save the black man. And you gonna kill us because of your foolishness? It's over. You hear what I say today? Some of you won't get past this week. I'm telling you what I know. He's going to answer what I say. Some of you won't get past this week. You're going to feel it. It'll be up in your video, whooping the hell out of you because you know better. And you're going to take a woman out and blow her brains out because of some drugs that some family member messing up, so you're going to kill somebody. I don't know whether the woman innocent or guilty, but you're going to take a woman out of her house and kidnap her and kill her? You think you're going to get away with that crap?